Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine, brought to you by the Navy Federal Credit Union. Time to talk some baseball with Logan Keller, the Navy third baseman. What a wacky weekend. Weather, forces a pushback. You end up playing a game and a half on Sunday instead after a heartbreaker 13-12 on Saturday. Let's just talk about this baseball season in general. I mean, this is as wacky a season as I can remember a Navy team ever having. Right now. What's the key to perseverance right now, Logan, where you guys fought back so valiantly yesterday and got two critical wins against Lehigh this weekend?
Obviously a tough loss on the first game on Saturday. And, the key is just to take each game by game. Don't really think about the game prior. You take your mistakes and you take what you did good and you bring those into the next game. But it's real important just to take it pitch by pitch. And when you do that and you just separate each thing by whatever it is, that's a good way to keep on succeeding.
You guys have been scoring a lot of runs lately, the last game notwithstanding yesterday. What's been the key throughout that lineup right now? Because you don't score that many runs unless you're getting production to a good portion of that lineup.
Yeah, I think that leads straight to just total buy-in from the whole lineup, unselfish at-bats, long at-bats, being able to see a lot of pitches, And, if a 5-pitch at bat leads to a 7-pitch at bat, that's just more ticks off the arm of the pitcher. So really just having complete buy-in, and that's from the bench guys too, coming into pinch hit, just having good at bats throughout the lineup is really important and just really takes a toll on the pitcher.
What you just mentioned, easier said than done, taking pitches up there, because sometimes you never know. The first pitch of the at bat might be the best pitch that you see sometimes. How difficult is it to have that patience up there to do exactly what you're just talking about right there?
It's a difficult thing, including when a 90-mile-an-hour pitch is coming through. Something that's real important is, though, just to, trust yourself, trust your eyes, you trust yourself to go deep into a count, and then when you do get in 2 strikes, have a good approach where you can just fight pitches off and just shoot something through.
Right now, when you look at what the guys are doing directly ahead of you, with Colin and Christian and Alex in particular, as a hitter, knowing that you're going to have great ribby situations coming up for you, how has that changed the types of pitches that you're seeing now? Because right now you're hitting in a lot of situations where one or maybe even all 3 of them at times are on base ahead of you.
Yeah, I mean, with how hot those guys are, I mean, it's been about just about every time I've gotten up to the plate, they've been in scoring position. It definitely changes a little bit, with runners on scoring position, what you're being thrown. Definitely a little bit more off speed, maybe. But at the same time, you do get more strikes just because, they don't want to walk another guy on base. So they're definitely coming at you just in a different way.
For this ball club, still plenty of baseball left to play, particularly in the league. Is it easy or is it hard to compartmentalize each game, most notably that last game yesterday, because it was so different from the games you all have been playing here of late? Yesterday literally came down to good at bat late in the ball game here. Is that harder to do from a compartmentalization standpoint?
It is a difficult thing to do, and I think it's something we've definitely gotten better at as the season has gone on. I think it's human nature to kind of just have in your head what happened just sometimes if it's a doubleheader just an hour ago. So definitely harder said than done, but I think throughout the season we've only gotten better at it and just something we got to keep on doing.
Great chances that lie ahead of you all right now. Another shot with Army obviously coming up on the road. What's going to be the key to continuing this run of good hitting? And I don't know if it cycles with the better weather because teams in the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, don't necessarily get the same benefits of the West Coast and Gulf Coast type teams, but we're seeing the play in the league seemingly get better as the season has gone along here.
Just kind of what we've been talking about this whole time is just compartmentalize. If something does go bad, fix it. Don't kind of bring that in and draw that into the next at bat, and just having total buy-in, unselfish at bats. That's really a key to our lineup. And, when we do that, the numbers show.
Your coach has won over 1,000 games. To go to work with that guy every day, be in that dugout for every game, just what has that been like?
It's truly amazing. I'm forever grateful for having the opportunity to play for a coach like that and to be coached by him. It's truly amazing.
for you guys now with a month to go. In fact, let me ask you this: as a guy that plays behind pitchers, seeing what Colin did yesterday and the resumption of that game, and being able to get through a game like that with only two pitchers, kind of explain to folks from a college baseball perspective just how valuable that is when you can get through a game where you only have to use one or two guys and have your expansive bullpen available to you for another key game later on.
I mean, that it was really just extreme for us, having only waste, like bringing in two pitchers for one game in a 3-game series, because you never know, like the game after that, maybe you need 5 pitchers. So it's really a good thing when you only need 2 pitchers in a game, and it really helps out the pitching staff, gives less stress on them. It's really a good thing.
You've been playing this game for a while, obviously. You ever seen a story like Landon Kruger, a guy that, hey, you got a live arm, let's see what happens. And all of a sudden that guy's become an incredibly valuable piece of your bullpen right now.
It's really awesome. I was actually, I tell my parents about that. It's really cool how you come in, Coach Trapp just caught, he has a strong arm. Let's throw him on the mound. And I think his first bullpen, he was 88, 89, and that's just like truly just being born with something special. And it's really cool what he's been able to do with that so far this season.
It's been a pretty successful program through the years. What's it like to you? What does it mean to you to wear the Navy uniform every day?
I mean, it's great. It's one of the best, opportunities I've had in my life. Truly one of the coolest feelings I have, just stepping on the field with the Navy across my chest.
Logan, appreciate the time. Best of luck to you and your teammates the rest of the season, and good luck qualifying for postseason play. We hope you guys do it.
Awesome. Thank you. I enjoyed this.